Hey, listen. I know you would rather stick to the road, but I know a shortcut through these woods. I grew up nearby, you know. Well, not exactly nearby, but close enough that I know how these forests work. All forests are practically the same, aren't they? Come on, follow me. I'm pretty sure I can cut this walk short by at least an hour. Whoa, look at how dense the forest gets here. I didn't know trees could get this thick. Look at the bark on this one. And those big, deep marks? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Just some wild cat sharpening its claws. Wildcats don't eat people, do they? Whoa, listen. Did you hear that hooting in the distance? That's gotta be owls. Oh, I just freaking love owls. Hang on, it is kinda weird that we're hearing an owl, right? The sun is still up. Okay, I admit this shortcut isn't much of a shortcut, but I feel like we're almost through the worst of it. Just gotta step over these... What are these? They look like pellets. Whoa, the owls must be huge around here. I wonder if... Did you just hear that? Something moved. I heard something move. I heard something snap. Another hoot? It's still too early for... Wait, what is that? What in Saren Ray's name is that? Oh, no, watch out, it's coming! Hello and welcome to this entry of Monstrous Lore, our video series on some of the most interesting, creative, or just plain weird monsters in Golarion. Today, we are taking a look at the Owlbear. The Owlbear, I can hear you ask? That's not really a Golarion monster. And you are right, imaginary voice, but I have my reasons. We will take a brief look at the history of the owlbear, its stats, and what kind of stories you can tell with this classic creature. The owlbear made its first appearance in Greyhawk in 1975. In a forum post on EN World in 2002, Gary Gygax shared that its appearance is based on a small plastic toy he found in a dime store. Since then, the creature has been in every edition of D&D and has become an iconic monster. Pathfinder has also always included the owlbear, but with its divergence from the OGL, chances are low we will ever see it mentioned in new materials again. Its most recent stat block can be found in the Bestiary. Owlbears combine a brown bear's powerful physique with that of an owl. Their large body is covered in fur and feathers, and their sharp senses can easily detect prey. Their origins are lost to time, but many suspect that they were originally created by magic. Owlbears live mostly solitary lives, except for mating and raising their cubs, which hatch from eggs. The reason I want to talk about the owlbear is not because it is an original Golarion creature, but because of its stat block. In D&D 5th edition, I found the stat block for a creature as terrifying as an owlbear rather underwhelming. When I found its stats in Pathfinder, I said out loud, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about." Let's see what it is those stats are talking about. The first big selling point of the owlbear is its screeching advance. For 2 actions, it can strike twice and let out its blood-curdling screech. The screech affects every creature within 80 feet, and has them make a DC 20 will save. Even on a success, creatures are still frightened 1, and on a critical failure, they are fleeing for 1 round and frightened 3. Imagine an owlbear bursting out of the undergrowth, rushing towards the party with a total of 50 feet of movement, and scaring the life out of them with the most haunting hoot they have ever heard. But that's not all. Next to its formidable beak and talon attacks, the owlbear can also gnaw creatures it has grabbed. It makes a beak attack, and if that hits, the target makes a DC 22 will save. If they fail, they are sickened 1 and slowed as long as they remain sickened. Even on a success, a target that the owlbear gnaws on is still sickened 1 from the fact the owlbear is trying to disembowel it. Gruesome. These features show how much Pathfinder's stat block design can highlight the things that make a monster interesting, cool, and terrifying. Especially for a group that is switching over from 5e to Pathfinder, encountering a creature that they think they are familiar with and seeing it do all these things can be a fantastic experience. Step aside multi-attack. The actually cool abilities are here. Let's look at some potential stories involving owlbears. While exploring a forest, the adventurers come upon what seems like an uninhabited cave. Moving deeper into it, they find a nest with 3 eggs in it. Just as they realize these are owlbear eggs, an angry mother bear returns to protect her litter. A local hunter figured out that the pellets left behind by owlbears can contain valuable treasure. She has hired the PCs to help her find more of these remains and to protect her from a rival pellet collector. When said rival does show up with his own mercenaries, a fight between the two sides breaks out, which is further complicated once an actual owlbear shows up. An owlbear has been sighted approaching town. It completely ignores the villagers, heading straight for the manor of a nobleman. When the PCs investigate, they find out that this man is a collector of exotic pets and has recently acquired an owlbear cub. He did not expect its mother to find it, and will certainly not expect a party of adventurers teaming up with her to free her cute little child. That's it for this entry of Monstrous Lore. Have you run owlbears in your Pathfinder game? And if so, what do you think of their mechanics? Any other creatures you would like to see in future installments of this series? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.